Hello and welcome back to Not Just Buildings. Now, you might be wondering, do I have the right podcast? What on earth is Not Just Buildings? Well, listener, I'm pleased to tell you that we have renamed Chamber Vibes to something that more accurately reflects the purpose of this podcast, which is to tell the stories of businesses, nonprofits, and institutions in the area of Bedford, Virginia, which we do by talking to the real local people working behind the scenes. Plus, the new name is pretty catchy, and it's inspired by longtime Chamber and board member Bill Moss, who always says that businesses aren't just buildings, they're people. Thank you, Bill, for your years of service to our chamber and business community. We appreciate you. Anyway, thanks so much for sticking with us as we grow, and if you're new to the podcast, we're glad to have you join us as we kick off 2026. Now, for our official introduction, welcome to Not Just Buildings, where we interview the local people behind businesses, nonprofits, and institutions in the area of Bedford, Virginia. My name is Foster Garrett, and I am the Director of Marketing and Events for the Bedford Area Chamber of Commerce, which is a membership organization whose mission is to serve as a catalyst for local business success, a convener of regional leadership, and a champion for a vibrant and resilient economy. However, before we get to the interview, I would like to highlight some of our upcoming programming and events. We offer a little bit of everything for everyone, so I encourage you to stick around to learn more about what's next. But if you want to just jump straight to today's interview, no worries. You can find all of our programming on bedfordareachamber.com, and I'll drop our phone number at the end of this episode, so make sure to listen all the way through. First things up on the calendar, we have another smart networking session tomorrow on July 23rd, and this one is all about artificial intelligence. Very hot topic right now, and we're going to be joined by Dr. Casey Myers, who is a professor at Virginia Tech and also the Director of Graduate Studies at the School of Communications. Dr. Myers' work primarily focuses on the evolution of PR over time, as well as the different techniques and ethics that go into the practices. So we're super excited to be joined by him. We're going to be talking about AI and practical uses in the workplace primarily. We might talk about prompting and some other areas. So I'm excited to see where this discussion goes. If you want to be there, please go ahead and RSVP on bedfordareachamber.com. We do have some spots left. It's free for chamber members, as all of our smart networking sessions are, and it's only $15 for non-members. So if you're interested in expanding your knowledge and being part of this conversation, please join us. We'll be at the Bedford Area Welcome Center from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Other than that, we have a lot of ribbon cuttings coming up. We actually have one that I'm really excited about happening this Saturday, July 25th, for the Peaks of Otter Artisans Gallery, which will be located at Gross's Orchard. This is a really, really cool concept, and we'll be celebrating their grand opening with a ribbon cutting at 12 p.m. So come on out to Gross's. It'll be, I believe, the Peach Festival that day as well. So there'll be a lot of cool things going on. But come on out, check out the gallery. There are a lot of cool different pieces there, and it's all local artists and artisans who are displaying their wire art and fused glass and quilting and oil paintings and a lot of different awesome stuff. So we're super excited about that one. And the only other thing that I'll mention, like I said, we do have a lot of ribbon cutting, so check out our calendar for all of them. But the only other thing that I'll mention is that our fall job fair is approaching very quickly. That is coming up on Friday, August 28th, from 10:30 to 2 at Blue Ridge Community Church at New London. We already have an amazing roster of employers that are joining us. I think we have around 25 registered right now, and we're typically joined anywhere from 30 to 40. And all of these employers are actively hiring, and they're located in Bedford, Lynchburg, Roanoke, and surrounding areas. So if you're looking for a job, this is really a great place to connect with large businesses and great employers in this region. Maybe you're looking to start your career and you're fresh out of high school or college, or you maybe want to change to something different, or you're looking for a new opportunity, or maybe you've been out of work for a while, or you're retired and you want to find a part-time position to keep you busy. Everything that you're looking for and more will be at this job fair. And if you've never been to a job fair before, no worries. This is probably a great one to start with, because we try to make everybody feel as welcomed and comfortable as possible. If you're looking for something particular, we can guide you around the room. If you're just looking to shop around, we can help you with that too. There will be free childcare. So if you have your kiddos that day, please bring them with you. They can color with some professional childcare assistants while you go and talk to different businesses. We'll also have free bagels and coffee as long as supplies last. Thank you to Custom Truck One Source for that. And there'll be some cool resources and other things going on. So please come out and join us. If your business is hiring and you want to participate in this event, we would love to have you join us. Maybe you've never done a job fair before and you're a little nervous or you're not sure what to expect. Reach out to me. I'm happy to tell you about it. We also provide tables and chairs for everybody. They're already set up. We'll have lunch and breakfast for everyone. And we try to make it as easy as possible for everybody to participate. If you're an employer, you really just have to bring your tablecloth and yourself and any information you want to give job seekers. It's pretty low lift, and you can also make great business-to-business connections as well. So, like I said before, you can learn about everything I just talked about and more on BedfordAreaChamber.com, and you're always welcome to reach out with questions. The Chamber would love to hear from you, whether you're a Chamber member, a community member, or just a listener who enjoys our podcast. But that is enough for me. Without further ado, please allow me to introduce today's guest, Carolyn Fellers with the Bedford County Fair. Welcome to the podcast.
Thank you so much for having me here today. I am with Bedford County Fair on the board as Vice Chairman and Treasurer, and also I lead the Home Goods Competition Committee, and that is
cool.
One of my favorite parts of the fair. We have a great team of leaders from our community. Mackenzie Mutter is our chairman, Andrew Tuck is our secretary, and we have multiple people on our board. One of the important things about our board is that this event is totally volunteer run. There is no paid staff. We have a great team working hard to bring the fair to our community simply because it's important to us. Mm-hmm. It's truly a labor of love for us. The fair will be the weekend of August 21st through 23rd at Liberty Lake Park, 939 Burks Hill Road, right here in Bedford. Our fair is an agriculture, education-based event filled with lots of fun activities to include the carnival rides. Got to have the carnival rides and the games. But it's for the whole family. It's a free admission event where folks can just come out to a safe, family-friendly environment and make memories with family and friends. So we have many great things planned this year to include our old McDonald farm tent. It's coming back. You see a variety of animals and learn about them. This unit is usually staffed by the FFA students from Liberty and Stanton River High Schools. They do a great job. We're bringing back the kids' activity tent with the corn bin. The kids had a blast playing in that last year. It's like a sandbox, but we use feed corn instead.
Awesome.
So, and I have digging toys and toys for hauling the corn for the corn bin. Several bands bringing in a nice variety of rock, country, bluegrass music. So visit our website, www.bedfordvafair.org, to see the schedule. We have music, dancing, rocking chair conversations, and a talent show on Sunday afternoon.
Oh, that's so exciting.
Absolutely, it is. But now we're going to start the weekend on Friday evening with Michelle Sparks from Petal Ridge Farms. We are bringing the Blue Ribbon Bouquet Bar back this year. And this is where you can come and create a small bouquet of fresh flowers for your sweetie or to take home. We do not charge for the bouquets. However, donations are greatly appreciated. And all of the donations that we collect for the flower bar go to Michelle for providing the flowers from her gardens. She has had a blast coming the past 2 years, and so have our attendees enjoyed that a bunch. The Community Expo will be on Saturday from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. So come out to learn more about the nonprofits and service organizations in our area that help the members of our community. And this will be situated outside next to the Home Goods Pavilion. Then Sunday afternoon, even more fun. That's when we hold our talent show. And it's party time to dance to music provided by DJ Showtime. And the foam cannon will be there for a little extra fun. I think I'm jumping in this year. Absolutely. It's just too much fun. But one very special feature this year. big part of a county fair is that home goods exhibit hall. That's where your cakes and pies, and in our case, photography and art, quilts, crochets, all kinds of really neat stuff. But we need a structure for that to keep everything safe. So, one very special feature this year, thanks to Bedford Cooperative and Destination Bedford, is the Home Goods Pavilion on site with the carnival. A structure is a necessary portion for us to hold this with the fair. So, we are going to have the main pavilion. I have the walls enclosed and air conditioning pumped in. So, we can keep everything nice and cool in there because we'll be working in there all week. But also, it's going to serve as a cooling station as well. If somebody gets overheated, they've got a cool place to go. Absolutely. So, we are very, very thankful that they are helping us take care of that. And so now I want to mention a couple of special competitions. First, in keeping with the Virginia 250 celebrations, we're going to have a Virginia 250 photo contest. You can enter one photo taken at any Virginia 250 event you have attended this year. Bring in an 8x10 photo, color or black and white, and we'll have the photo mats available there for you to attach your photo. We do charge $1 each for the photo mats. That's just simply what we pay for them. But we use those for all of the photography and art because we want to have a nice, consistent looking display, uniform appearance. And we hang them up on a clothesline.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. We try to use our imagination to make things really nice and interesting, folks. But this is one of the biggest, or I should say most entered competition we have of all. And we have thousands of options for contests, a lot of different divisions, a lot of great ideas. Now, the next one is my favorite fruit pie. It could be a fruit pie with your favorite fruit. Let's say apples, cherries, blueberries, for example, whatever your favorite fruit is. We try to change the baking contest each year. The past few years, it's been a different kind of cake. So now we're moving to pies. No mixes, no store-bought pie crust, boxed or canned frostings. It's totally from scratch, all homemade goodness. Absolutely. Now, of course, you're going to find the canned goods. You got the pickles. Remember Aunt Bee and her pickles on Mayberry, RFD. And the jams, jellies, preserves. Got to have all of that. Plus, we have a honey competition, special contest to include pumpkins, watermelons, scarecrows, and Legos. The kids did really well with the Legos last year.
That's so cool. I love that you guys include that.
Oh, yeah, definitely. So to enter the contest, visit our website again, www.bedfordvafair.org, and you'll find the catalog with all the contests, all the entry forms. But please pay particular attention to the rules and the deadlines, both very, very important. Let's talk about the poster essay contest for students K through 12. It has a deadline of August 15th. A teacher from one of our surrounding counties judges those for us, and a local student from our community helped write the essays, questions, and selected the drawing for the poster contest. And that's your favorite fruit or vegetable this year. So we've changed that up. An important thing to remember is that all entrants are anonymous to our judges throughout the judging process. The entrant name does not go on until we're doing the labels when we attach the ribbons for the winners. And our judges are come from other counties. They're trained and certified by the Virginia Association of Fairs Judging School. And they recently held a judging school here for us.
Oh, that's cool.
It is really neat. And you can learn a lot when you go to the schools. You certainly can. The deadline for all of our other contests is August 19th. If you're entering eggs or baked goods, stop by the pavilion on Monday, August 17th and Tuesday, the 18th, to pick up your display containers for baked goods and eggs. Those are free. But we will accept entry forms and entries 17th, 18th, and 19th from 12 noon to 7 p.m. each of those days. On the 20th, the pavilion will be closed so that our judges can do their work, and then we can get everything ready for display on Friday. The photography and art contest is very specific as to what types of photos that you can enter. And of course, all of them need to be 8 by 10 in size for consistency there. So I'd like to take a moment and share the check-in process with you. When you arrive at the pavilion, you'll come in and bring in your items and your entry forms. If you need an entry form, I will have copies there for you to fill out, and I'll have a team of folks on hand to help everyone as well get their stuff in and get it checked in. We like to take extra special care with the items that come in, especially honey. You have to be extra gentle with those jars of honey.
Which we've just learned because you had the honey training last night.
Yes, that's correct. Ann Zudikoff is a great trainer when it comes to honey competitions. She's entered many herself over the years. Plus, she's also a retailer for her honey products.
That's awesome.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So just take time to review the catalog. Like I said, it's at our website. It's also available for review at all of the Bedford County public libraries. We have entry forms there that you can take home with you to complete and fill out. And if you have any questions, just reach out to us at our email address, bedfordvafair@gmail.com. And if you don't mind, try to get your entry forms in early or send us an email and say, I want to enter 5 photos in the photo contest. I want to be sure I have enough mats, enough display containers on hand for everybody when they come in. Now, we are also going to have the Virginia Fine Arts mobile unit on site.
Oh, that's so cool.
Their gallery will have a special Virginia 250 display for everyone to see. When you come to the door to go into the gallery, you'll be greeted by one of the members of GFWC Bedford Women's Club, also a volunteer organization in our community. So they will be there. They'll have information as well about our club. So if you'd like to learn more, but they'll be there to help you come in.
I love the partnership with that.
Oh, I do too. I really do.
And everybody, I'll just say this, when I came and presented to y'all's club, everybody made me feel so welcome. And it can be very intimidating going into a space where you don't know anybody at all and you all know each other.
Yeah.
But I felt very welcome, and you guys have been really wonderful chamber members, and
thank you.
Very participatory and just very, very kind.
Well,
so
thank you so much. I love to hear that.
Yeah.
Thank you. We appreciate that. We are looking for volunteers for the fair. So if you're interested, we have a little section where you can go in and fill out a little questionnaire. And we're mainly looking for volunteers for the weekend. That's when we need the manpower, the woman power out there to make it all happen. Now, the weekend of September 5th and 6th, we'll hold the livestock and equine competitions at Allen's Mountain Farm. And we want to thank Richard and Jody Toms for allowing us to utilize their farm for this event. This is open not only to Bedford County residents, but to residents of the surrounding counties. The livestock competition will be on Saturday the 5th. And the students that enter this competition have been working hard for the past several months to prepare for this. They present well. We're so proud of these kids that participate. The equine competition, that's open to children and adults. Mackenzie has 50 classes to choose from for this event this year. So
that's a lot.
That is a lot. But she really puts together a great event. And Peyton and Ethan put on a great event for the livestock show. So we're looking forward to that weekend. And again, we appreciate Richard and Jody's help to do that. Now, as far as parking, Carnival weekend, we will have regular handicap, vendor, and volunteer parking on site. And we're in the process of confirming shuttle parking sites and transportation to the park. So more to come there. But the shuttle sites we're looking at are like on Burks Hill Road, so everything
Nice.
is really close. Yeah. So for more information about all aspects of the fair, again, visit our website, www.bedfordvafair.org. The complete schedule is there, the catalog, entry forms, everything you need to know is there. And we also want to say a huge thank you to our sponsors of the fair. Without their financial support, on-site support, we would not be able to do this event and keep it as a free admission event. So when you go to our website, you will see their logos on the site, as well a listing of all of the vendors that will be there. We have a great variety of food vendors and non-food vendors, people to demonstrate crafts, lots of really neat things. So just look for those banners and yard signs throughout the community and plan to come out and make some memories.
Carolyn,
Yes.
that's amazing. First of all, wonderful job.
Thank you.
That was very, very well done.
Thank you.
And I'm super excited to go to the fair.
Well, thank you.
It sounds absolutely incredible. And I love that you have such a great team making all these different things happen, because an event like this, it takes so many different hands and perspectives and dollars to make it as incredible and impactful as it should be. And I love that you said that this event is about making memories, because some of my favorite memories from high school are going to the very first iteration, which is nothing like this event, when it was in Huddleston. And I loved going with my friends and my family, and we always had such a great time. And my sister was a part of the Liberty High School FFA, so she always taught me a lot about agriculture. And I don't think I ever expected for that to have such an impact on her or myself. But I think that agricultural education is so important, especially in a community like Bedford, where agriculture is our biggest industry.
Oh, yes, most definitely. It's hugely important. And it's not just simply knowing where your food comes from, it's understanding the whole farm aspect. But also have fun doing it. Learn it. Absolutely. Have fun learning.
Yeah. So what got you involved with the county fair?
Well, my husband is a member of the Bedford County Agriculture and Economic Development Board. So the first year they were setting up, 2015, we went out just to see what was going on, how things were coming along. And next thing I know, I'm sitting down next to Susan Epperly helping her check in entries. And I ended up working the whole weekend. And I've been there ever since. I love it.
Wow.
I really love doing this.
That's awesome. I feel like you meet so many great people doing things like that too.
You do. Volunteering in our community is not only a great thing to do, but it's a way to meet some wonderful people in our community.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I feel like there's a camaraderie to it too.
There is.
And that's something that I think is very, very important, especially after COVID, to feel connected with one another locally, and to feel like you have purpose and that you feel like you belong. And that you're contributing to the betterment of where you're living.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I think I've seen a lot of that over my time with the chamber, of people where clubs or organizations were doing great work before COVID, and then they either lost membership or things happened, they weren't able to function as normal, and now they're finding their way back. But it's not necessarily back, it's forward, because things have changed.
Yes, our world has changed tremendously, but I'm hopeful that a lot of what we see and is becoming very positive for our community and the people of our community.
Absolutely. And I just love that you guys have gone so hard with the fair this year.
Well, thank you.
That's so awesome.
Yes, we want to bring something great. Our community deserves to have something fun and great. And again, that free admission, as long as we continue to get the great support we get from businesses, nonprofits, other agencies of our community, individuals in our community, we want to keep doing it that way.
Yeah, I think that's key.
Yes, it is.
And I think that this year, I feel like a lot of businesses are going to be like, wow, this is a great opportunity, not only for our community to enjoy themselves and learn and experience all these different things, but also for their visibility.
Visibility is key to this, and that's why you'll see their logos on our website. You'll see thank yous on our Facebook page, banners. We invite our sponsors to bring a banner for us to put up on the fairgrounds. So, the visibility is key, and it just helps them build their business and helps folks know that they are indeed community minded.
Mm-hmm. And you have so many different categories for people to participate.
Yes, we do.
How many entries did you garner like last year, or just typically? I feel like it's going to be a lot more this year.
I'm hoping so too. Last year it was really light because the fair was spread out in 4 different sites. So we
Gotcha.
only had 139 entries last
That's
year.
still a lot.
But for me, the average is 250 to 300, and I
Okay.
want to see that number again.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's so exciting.
Mm-hmm.
I know that you're on the Home Goods Committee.
Yes.
What are you looking forward to most with that particular aspect?
Just seeing all the beautiful photographs. I mean, we have some major talent in our community, not only with photography, but with art. We're inviting folks to bring some different kinds of art in. Also, the quilt block and the barn quilt contest. Those are very special events. We stick with traditional quilt blocks so folks can learn the different quilt blocks. But on our entry form there, we ask our entrants to give us the name of the quilt block and why they picked it. And 9 times out of 10, it has something to do with something special, family related.
That's so cool.
Yeah, so it's neat to learn the stories behind the choice.
I love that. My sister was in FFA. I was in art in high school.
Okay.
I still love art. I try to be creative in different. It's hard with working, but I feel like I'm creative through work too. Anyways, one of when I was a senior, it was just like 4 of us in my class because we had kind of maxed out our art classes. And so my teacher would bring in different kind of master artisans to teach us different skills.
Sweet.
And it was everything from like silk dyeing to wood carving and just like these really interesting artisanal skills.
Yes.
And our librarian, Miss Schatz, she is a master quilter. So she taught us how to make quilts. And it is a labor of love.
Oh, it is. And it takes a long time.
Yes.
And a lot of patience.
Yes. So whenever I see quilts now, whenever I go to the show at the library, I am always so taken aback, not only by the beauty of it, because they are absolutely gorgeous, but also just the dedication and the time and the skill that it takes to create them.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. There is definitely an art.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I'm very curious. I talked a little bit about memories, but do you have any favorite memories from previous fairs that you'd like to share?
Well, a special memory for me is when my grandchildren enter the photography contest and they win ribbons.
Really?
Yes, I love it. Now, like I said, all of the entrants are anonymous during the judging process. So it's so cool that when the results come in and I look and like, oh, wow, my grandson placed with his photo. And both of them get very excited, and they've been taking pictures left and right. So for me, that's wonderful. But also just getting out there and maybe riding a ride or two with them or having a meal with them. That's some of the best parts right there.
That's awesome. I love that FFA is like tied into this too.
Yes.
Because we have such a great FFA program in Bedford County.
We do. We do.
And I don't think that people always understand all the things that these students do.
That's true. It's not just learning about farming. They learn public speaking skills. They learn how to work on equipment. There are kids that graduate from the high schools through the ag programs that go out the door with skills to get a full-time job with benefits, good paying jobs. So that program is integral to our community in many ways.
Absolutely. And there's so many, we do a lot with career and technical education in Bedford County Public Schools. For those who haven't heard me rag on it time and time again on the podcast, BCPS has over 60 different CTE courses offered just at the high schools alone, high schools and middle schools. And that's not even including Susie G. Gibson Science and Technology Center, which is our CTE school, where students go there for 2 or more years and they leave with a certification or many for their career. But the agricultural programs at Stanton River and Liberty, and there's a light dusting at JF now, which is awesome. Yes. We love to see it. But they are so cool. I mean, it's everything from wildlife and fisheries to botany to agricultural power technology, just really, really awesome stuff that is setting students up for great careers, but also real life skills and just being able to contribute not only to their lives, but giving them the skills to give back to their community once they graduate. And I also want to mention that it's very important for businesses to get involved with these courses and these students, because you are the ones that are helping shape the next generation and saying what skills they actually need to be learning, but also giving them tools and apprenticeships and internships and jobs and just having a hand on them as they grow.
Absolutely.
So take the county fair as an opportunity to go check out what some of the kids are doing and some of the talent in this community, and maybe get involved when school starts.
Absolutely. Sounds great.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yes, it does.
Is there anything else that you want to highlight, Carolyn?
Just please come out and enjoy and support our community. And yes, please enter the contest, whether it's the Home Goods contest, the talent show, the livestock and equine competitions. Learn about the contest, enter them, come out and participate and enjoy.
You never know, you might win a ribbon.
That's right. That is correct.
Or you go to states.
Could be. Some of our livestock and equine students go to State Fair, Virginia.
That's so cool.
Yes, it is.
I love that.
Yeah.
Well, you heard it here. And if people want to get in touch with you?
Just send us an email at bedfordvafair@gmail.com and we will gladly respond.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. I'm super excited for the Bedford County Fair. And thank you so much for all your hard work and putting it together.
Well, thank you, Foster, for having me. I really appreciate you letting us come in today. We've enjoyed it. Yes.
Well, we'll have to do it again.
Yes, we will.
You're listening to Not Just Buildings, hosted by the Bedford Area Chamber of Commerce and produced by Media Squatch. There are so many great people working together to make the Bedford area a great place to live, work, and do business. And we hope that by telling their stories, our listeners are able to become more connected to our community. After all, there are so many hidden gems, services, resources, and amazing opportunities just waiting to be seized right here in the area of Bedford, Virginia. If you like this interview, I have great news for you. New episodes come out every week, and we have lots of episodes for you to catch up on in the meantime. Episodes are available on Media Squatch Plus, as well as Spotify, Apple Podcasts, our weekly newsletter, Facebook and website, and anywhere else you can find podcasts. If you want to learn more about us at the Chamber, we encourage you to check out our website, bedfordareachamber.com, or give us a call at 540-586-9401. Thanks so much for listening, and keep an ear out for the next episode of Not Just Buildings.